And Bailey Ober, healthier and looking for a bounce back.
Yeah, he's looking for a second consecutive year, a bounce back in his second start of the year. A rough outing, under the weather, as we mentioned, 2 2/3, 8 hits. Really tough go for him, but he's had an extra day of rest. Hopefully he's fully recovered.
Altuve coming off a game Thursday in which he struck out 5 times for the first time in his career. And Altuve has 2 hits against Ober. Both are home runs. He bids for one here, and he's got his 3rd against Bailey Ober. Altuve starts the game with a solo shot over the wall and left. The Astros on board. 2 pitches into the game.
What a difference a day and an off day make for Jose Altuve. Some much needed high fives.
Extra jubilation for an Altuve leadoff home run. I think they know he was probably wearing it after that 5 strikeout game on Thursday.
This is popped up and playable, and Correa backpedaling will grab it. And Paredes now 0 for his last 9.
Here's Jordan.
As the pitch swung on, hit high in the air to right field. Wallner loping in underneath it, the Forest Lake native, and there are 2 away.
The batter is Christian Walker. Hit his first home run as an Astro on Thursday.
And Ober with a good breaking ball. Strikes out Walker to end the inning, but the Astros strike first.
On the bump for today's game is Spencer Arrighetti. 29 games last season, 28 of them being starts. 4.53 is that ERA.
Wallner started yesterday's game for the Twins with a triple.
And that's lifted into shallow left. Out is Pena. Paredes out as well. Altuve coming in. Pena the 2-handed grab. And there is 1 out.
And Correa will be the hitter.
And that is lined. Leaping grab by Paredes. Reaching to his left as well. Hit sharply by Correa on a fastball in.
2 out for Buxton.
Swing and a foul tip caught by Yainer Diaz, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Spencer. 6 consecutive no-hit innings for Arrighetti, and the Astros lead 1-0 after 1.
And the first 2 Astros have reached here in the second. So first and second, nobody out for Brendan Rodgers, Astros second baseman.
Brendan Miller behind the plate, the 2-2, and struck him out there with a foul tip hung onto by Vasquez. So a fastball away after the changeup in. Second strikeout for Ober.
There's Cam Smith, Astros right-handed hitting right fielder.
Let's see if he expands here. Get this out of the zone, and it's in the zone, and a swing and a miss on a breaking ball. So Smith strikes out for the 7th time in 15 big league at bats. So back-to-back punch outs, and there are 2 down. Ober needs 1 more out. Here's Jake Myers. Runners go. The 3-2 pitch to short. Correa. He'll pick, plant, throw him out. Nice job, Bailey Ober. Bit of a jam, 2 on, nobody out. Struck out Rodgers, Smith, and Myers grounds out.
And there are 2 outs in efficient fashion for Ober.
Ober could use an efficient inning. High pitch count so far through 2+. Ober, though, got a fastball by him. So Ober has struck out 4 through 3. He has retired 6 straight. Houston batters went upstairs and Alvarez and got him.
A couple of walks in this inning.
Yeah, bottom third of the order walks the 7 and 9 hitters. That usually isn't a recipe for success.
And there are runners on the corners now, and a chance with 2 outs for Carlos Correa to tie this game.
In on his hands, popped him up. Foul territory. Walker may have a room. First baseman for the Astros drifts, makes the catch.
So a couple of walks don't hurt, and we head to the 4th with the Astros in front 1-0. That's another base hit for Jeremy Pena. 2 for 2 for JP3. He's a 2-out base runner.
So a 2-out single, now a walk.
So it's one of those little in-game situations where we need to kind of get out there and recheck him a little bit, give him a little bit more time before he faces the number 8 hitter, Cam Smith.
Got him swinging. So Ober is through 4. He has struck out 5, and once again the Astros lead 2.
And it'll be Byron Buxton leading up. Buck struck out his first time up.
Look out, up and in on the hands, and it's no swing, no bat. It is a hit by pitch, and Byron shaking out that left hand. Doesn't have to come out here. He'll stay in for now and run, and the tying run is on. Let's see, he ran the other day. Does he get the inkling to run here? Takes off here. The 2-0 is high, throw to second base, no chance. Buxton had a great jump and picks up another stolen base.
Good to see him running a lot early, though. That'll tell you how good he's feeling.
And that's low ball 4. Big league take there on a changeup. 3rd walk issued by Arrighetti. And now Morty for the 2nd straight inning. The Twins have 2 on.
So here we go. Some opportunity now. A little traffic for the 2nd straight inning. Twins still without a hit, Danny.
Lines this one to left, shallow. Altuve coming on. That'll land for a base hit. Buxton did not read it well, but then Altuve dropped the ball, and now Buxton heading home. He will step on the plate. He scores standing. Remarkable speed. What an athlete. And it's a tie game, 1-1.
Altuve actually had a potential for a force out at third base, but he bobbled the ball.
That's a great send, Danny, knowing who's running and knowing Altuve's inexperience in left field. Make him make a perfect throw. Now remember, here's a guy who's been playing second base his whole life. Make a perfect throw from left field to beat one of the fastest guys in the game. He couldn't do it.
Now it's up to Miranda. Runners at the corners and 2 down.
Miranda likes to swing early. Runners in scoring position.
2-2 to Miranda. A swing and a drive into left field and deep. Back it goes and gone! Jose Miranda golfs one out to left. And with the one swing, the Twins take a 4-1 lead.
You get yourself a hanging curveball, and he knows what to do with that pitch.
Knew it.
Immediately. There's no feeling like that. That'll get this crowd on their feet. That's the big swing you've been waiting for.
And the Twins have a 4-1 lead. Vasquez to the gap in left center. Altuve on the run. Won't get it. He plays deep to cut it off. And Vasquez will try for second. The cut, the throw. He'll slide safe. So Vasquez, after drawing his 200th career walk last inning, picks up a 2-out double here in the 4th.
So only 38 pitches through 3 innings and no hits allowed, and Arrighetti does not get through the 4th. We have a pitching change here in Minnesota.
Taylor Scott into the ball game for the Astros for the 3rd time this year. Nobody scored yet.
Wallner bats.
Pulled fair down the right field line. It'll kick off the sidewall. Vasquez is in. Wallner will stop at second base. Back-to-back doubles. It's 5-1.
Well, he turned on that one, 100 off the bat. If Walker can't get it over there at first, I don't think anybody else is catching it in this league. And the Twins base running coming into play, leading to runs this inning.
Here's Carlos Correa to bat. 9th man to bat.
This one chopped. Third base line. Scott.
No way.
Throws wide at first base. Correa's safe. Wallner's in. It's 6-1. A throw that Scott would like to have back. Kind of a Derek Jeter spinning jump throw off the third base line, and Walker never had a chance. And with that, Wallner scores easily. Correa's safe, and the Twins have scored 6 here in the 4th.
So the Twins getting efficient. A 10-pitch 6th inning from Cole Sands, and now Alcala facing Jake Myers now.
Myers has an extra base hit. That is the Astros' first extra base hit since the opening batter of the game, Jose Altuve. Jose is going to reach for the 2nd time today, and the Astros have runners on 1st and 3rd with 1 out.
Inside that hit him. So that's going to load him up for Yordan Alvarez. Here we go.
If I was to make a short list of the guys you probably don't want to see with the bases loaded, Alvarez would be right near the top of it.
He struck him out 90 with a slider right on the corner. 2 down.
Good pitch here. Beat him in zone earlier in the at-bat with a fastball away. He freezes him on a slider in.
Walker 0 for 2 this year with the bases loaded.
And Alcala's on the cusp of getting out of this bases loaded jam. The pitch. Swung on and hit in the air, left field. Larnach circling to his right, racing in, makes the catch. The inning is over, and we will stretch at Target Field with the Twins still leading 6-1 as the Astros strand 3 in the 7th. Classic Jose Altuve, his 3rd hit of the day. 5 strikeouts yesterday, and then 3 hits today, Danny.
And now Alvarez, 2 down.
Last hope for the Astros is Yordan.
Willie Castro will throw out Yordan Alvarez. The Twins bounce back and defeat the Astros 6-1, improving to 3-5 and go for the series win behind Chris Paddock here tomorrow afternoon.